Well, it all came down to 3 castaways and 1 wheel of torture in last night's Survivor Grand Finale.
Over 2.5 hours. What a performance. Feras wins final immunity.
And despite the backstabbing and treachery, one man came out on top.
Winner of Australian Survivor, Titans versus Rebels, Feras.
Please welcome your sole survivor, it's Feras!
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
Congratulations. I want to talk to you about that wheel of torture for a moment there. How many hours were you on that thing?
Just over 3 hours.
But you made that wheel your own. You turned it into the Ferris wheel.
Yes. Yeah.
Talk me through it.
Yeah, look, it was absolutely torturous, as you can see. It's like, I was up there for 3 hours and, you know, in the first week of Survivor, I actually popped out my shoulder.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So going on there, I was focusing on not only my feet, but also my shoulder, and getting in those awkward positions, like, really gave me a lot of grief.
Do you think it's all mental? Like, over what are you thinking
100%.
about? Do you have any mantras that
Honestly,
you say to yourself?
no. For me, at that point, I knew if I stepped down, I was getting eliminated, and I would lose my shot at $500,000. It was a guaranteed. If I stepped down, I was going home.
So you're thinking cash?
So I was thinking literally cash.
Oh, yeah.
That's all it is. Cash and, like, you know, going overseas and, like, everything that I could possibly dream of, like my future, all of it. I kept thinking of it, and if I stepped down, I would have lost it all. So that's what kept me.
You didn't tell the other guys about the $500,000.
Yeah,
They would have held on tighter.
Thank God they didn't know about that bloody $500,000.
What's amazing though is you get off there and you haven't won it. So you get to take someone else with you, and you both pitch to all the other eliminated contestants as a win.
Yes.
So you know that it's going to come down to convincing all the other contestants to like you more.
Yeah.
Basically. How much are you thinking about that through the whole show?
Oh, no, you're thinking about it on a daily basis. So I made sure one of my biggest things on the show was to never be bitter, regardless of whatever happens, whether it's, you know, the amount of rights I had, or if someone voted one of my close allies, to just be like, good game, awesome work, let's move on, and to build as much relationships as I could possibly build, and to just never make it personal, because that, in the end, you never know what can affect the jury's decision to voting, you know, you or, you know, your competitor. So that was always on my mind.
So to be clear, it wasn't about having a good character, it was about manipulating all those people.
Somewhat what lead. Yeah.
Survivor.
It's the game of Survivor. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there. So you need to make sure you were as cutthroat as possible, but also, you know, a nice little fluffy teddy bear for everyone.
Now, what's it like seeing your tribe mates looking rough as guts, and then they turn up on the jury just looking like glamours?
Yeah, they look good.
Honestly, I'm jealous from the amount of food that they had. I'm just thinking about what do they possibly eat when they get
I
voted
reckon
off.
$500,000 might get you some food.
Hopefully. Yeah, definitely. You're all my new best friends now. Let's go. But yeah.
What was the first thing you ate when you got out of there?
The first thing I ate, garlic prawns, lamb shanks, mashed potatoes, a whole barbecue chicken pizza.
Oh my God!
And a bowl of fries. Sarah, I haven't eaten properly for 47 days. Of course I'm going to splurge. And I felt like absolute crap the entire night, but it was worth every single bite.
Nick Cody normally gets through that before midday.
Well, that's a solid breakfast. I like it. Just set you up for the other. You know.
You wouldn't last a day in Survivor. I love that. But yeah.
I wanted to talk to you at the beginning of the season. You said you kind of wanted to have like King George vibes, like villain-esque sort of, but you kind of killed everyone with kindness. Was that the true you just kind of coming out, do you think?
Yeah, it was. Like, I wanted to play the game like a villain, and I wanted to have fun with that, like, villainous side, but at the end of the day, you're spending, day and night with these people, and it's so hard not to form these connections and not to want to hug every single one of them.
Yeah.
So that was the hard part of the game, to separate the relationships from the actual strategy.
We just want to know what you want to do with the $500,000 bucks, mate.
Oh my God, I'm definitely going to be responsible.
Oh, boring.
Taking us out to dinner.
Chips are $8 now.
Are you
kidding me? Yes.
Back out to the island. Feras, congratulations.
Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much, guys. I really thank you so much.